Those were $500 sunglasses, asshole.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of No Rest for the Wicked. Now I've been saying over and over again, 2024 is going to be a very special year for action RPGs. Obviously, my favorite game, Last Epoch, at time of recording is 6 days away from its 1.0 release. We obviously have No Rest for the Wicked coming. We have Titan Quest 2 coming. We've got Torchlight Infinite multiplayer. We've got a D4 expansion. We've got a Grim Dawn expansion. We've got potentially PoE 2. There is so much isometric action RPG goodness that we need more hours in the day. But on top of that list, not at the top, but high up there, is the game we're about to look at, No Rest for the Wicked. This is a brand new isometric action RPG from Moon Studios, and they have publicly called out PoE and Diablo, saying, we are coming for you in this genre. And IGN just put out a first look, and I was very surprised when I saw this. Now, I've only watched the first like 30 seconds just to make sure the camera and the audio is all set up. So I have not seen this yet. I have no idea what this boss encounter looks like. So we're going to watch it together for the first time. No Rest for the Wicked in 4K IGN. Let's do it.
This month's IGN First is Ori developer Moon Studios' upcoming action RPG, No Rest for the Wicked. Throughout the rest of February, we'll have new gameplay, behind-the-scenes features, and interviews with the development team coming your way, all building up to the game's Wicked Inside Showcase on the 1st of March. First up though, we have an exclusive look at 8 minutes of gameplay, including a tense boss battle against Warwick the Torn. Enjoy!
So you can tell right off the bat, it definitely has an art style to it. They went with that kind of like painted look. Looks like it's all painted. Look at the visuals, it looks good. The lighting, the environment effects. Fire looks good on the torch. Whenever I see these kind of mechanics, it reminds me of a Lego game. You gotta find the lever to open the door. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So a couple of things I noticed right off the bat. Normally when you would see this structure, you would have to approach this wagon from this angle and go up here to then jump up. And then normally it's the exact same way. You got to jump back down the same way you came. He went up the side of the wagon and then jumped off the cliff to there. That's kind of interesting how it interacts with the environment. Door is locked. You need a key to the storage room. Key to the storage room. So for the UI, it just shows 4 buttons. That is very controller and console UI. Oh, look at that. That's also interesting. He jumped on this rock to look over the edge. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of environment in here that you can interact with. All right, big axe guy approaching. See the birds flying in and out in the environment. Now, I will say, looking at this combat, when it comes to isometric action RPG hack and slash, it's about speed, it's about how many enemies you can kill. And so far, what we've seen from No Rest for the Wicked, it does look more Souls-like from a combat perspective. Multiple times, hit, run, hit, throw, enemy dead, one enemy. That is very much Souls-like combat compared to action RPG. Low quality meat. It's a rat. the lever.
You don't belong here.
Okay. So far, only fought one enemy at a time. Jump! That's kind of cool. Actually held out the shield and hit the arrow. It would have been cool if the arrow actually stuck in the shield and you could see the projectile.
Be careful, Laura. Someone's coming.
Sarum! Forgive my father. He mistook you for one of the risen.
If you make for Sacrament, there are worse things than bandits up ahead. A great beast is loose in these glades.
They say it used to be a man. I wanted to go after it, but father says...
The father says the torn are not to be trifled with. And he's right.
Good dialogue, some voice acting. So far the game's very dark. At least in this area. You could feel the nighttime. Alright, the gate is now down. Now, Moon Studios has made claims that this game will revolutionize the action RPG genre. So maybe that kind of Souls combat is what they're going for. Swimming. Character motions so far look great. Kicking the gate down, pulling the lever, swimming, combat. Looks good. Sit at the campfire, cook some food. Boss fight time. All right. Here we go. Definitely have a roll mechanic, obviously. I've seen that. Dodge. Heal. You're almost dead. Hit him. No Rest for the Wicked. Okay, we know the story, lore, some of it. We have seen the cinematic. You've now seen kind of interacting with the environment. You've seen some small boss encounters and you've seen, or some small enemy encounters and a full boss fight. What are my thoughts? I think the visuals are great. I think the sound is great. I think the voice is great, or as far as the voice line and narration. I kind of like the opening the bridge, kicking things down, sitting by the fire. It's just more about the pacing of this game and how that is going to play later on. What I am undecided about this game is the character customization. So far, we haven't seen anything from a skill tree, from a passive tree, from a crafting perspective. If you are taking on PoE and Diablo and you call them out, you better have some awesome character customization. So that is what I am waiting for No Rest for the Wicked. And I promise you, come March 1st at their Wicked event, hopefully we will get all that information. But are you excited for this game? I'm excited. It doesn't matter what they put out. I'm for sure going to play it. I trust Moon Studios. They've done an awesome job with the Ori series, and the fact that they want to make a game in my favorite genre is just awesome. So I want to know your opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about what you just saw on No Rest for the Wicked, and believe that every time we get news or something on this game, I will be covering it here on Action RPG. I'm done. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.